Hey everybody, welcome to week 11 of Gamedev, but only the fun bits. We ended up taking a few weeks off, just Christmas, holidays, all that, Happy New Year, everything. But this last week, got right back into it. Let's see what it did. Monday I got the jump normalized, as you can see. Now you jump the same amount every time. It's still a little bit too short. You're not able to jump over the guardrails easily. As you can see, I get stuck in this video a bunch. But now it's the same height every time. It actually works. It's consistent, and now I can actually work on making it feel less floaty. Tuesday, I did version 3 of my boost system. First one I did was continuous, so you held down the boost button and you would continue to boost. Next time I kind of hacked in a burst boost where you just tap it and then you'd use a bunch, and that would be one boost. And then this third version, I've like hard-coded in the idea of tanks, so you fill up tanks, and I got rid of the old GUI, which was a bunch of work, but it just didn't look right. It wasn't kind of matching the style. I want it to be something in-game. So now on your back you have 3 little boxes that fill up, and those are your tanks. Obviously it's a placeholder, but I'm switching material, I'm filling, you can use them. Now you can't just boost whenever you want. It's actually a mechanic now rather than just like a debug thing. After that, on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, I spent all my time working on zero-size streets, which sounds like it'd be easier than it would be, but it breaks a lot of assumptions, and it's a quasi-hack to get terrain definitions to work. So what I'm doing is to define like hills in the terrain or things where streets aren't. I'm laying down roads that are 0 width and then saying they're grounded, so it will connect those seams in the ground to other roads. It's sort of a hack, but it's the easiest way for me to add terrain definitions that mesh well with the streets. So I have it mostly working, involved a lot of refactoring. The big thing was getting it to attach the corners, because essentially most roads, they create a corner because they have a width, and when they come together they create a corner node in the middle. But zero-sized ones, you want them to connect at the junction of the other roads in that junction, if there are any. So it's a bunch of special cases, but so I should also mention over break, I did get a little work done. You can see a previous video, I created this plugin called ServeEasy, so you can create surveys in Unity. I put it out on the asset store. It's still under approval, but should be on there soon. It's on GitHub, and there's a little tutorial video on my channel. And then I also worked on some tree generation stuff, so it's not enough to really be shown, but I started implementing Lindenmayer systems to generate trees. The algorithm works, but I need to actually figure out the variables put into it to make good-looking trees. But that's not going to be my focus right now. That was really just a fun project to do over break. I'll get to that later, because the trees I have right now are fine. But getting into next week, the big things are, I'm kind of hitting a wall with my scenes are like 80 to 100 megabytes. So every time I save or anytime I play, it does serialization, which just takes forever. I need to just actually start implementing my database load and unload to get the streaming world stuff in. This week I also did some design of that, because I had some stuff in. I have some of the DB backend in, but I don't really have the model down yet. And then the other thing, the little tiny things, I want to implement a little debug tag mode to do some more tests with friends. Get some more idea of how the bike speed is and how the jump is. Hopefully that goes pretty well. But primarily, jumping into a large project next week. Hopefully it goes well. But that's all for now. I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully getting down to a more regular schedule again. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for watching.